Hi, this is Nan, and this is episode 2 of how to be a real environmentalist, or healthy eco-extremist if you prefer. And last time I forgot to mention a few things. This is a video blog on batteries. I don't use them. Well, I do, but very, very few. And this is one of the alternatives. This is a solar-powered watch. Works great. It's worked every single time I've used it, except once when I didn't wear it long enough, or didn't wear it for a long time, and it didn't get enough sun. So once I was late, big deal. But most people wear their watches more frequently than me. You have to think again about where everything comes from and where it's going. And batteries are toxic. And there was a time we actually didn't need them and didn't use them, and especially not for watches. I remember that time, and I remember the time when we didn't have battery-powered clocks. We actually wound them up. You know, that's really a big effort that makes a difference. And you don't have to drive to the store to get more batteries. You don't have to worry about recycling. It's just totally unnecessary. This is a radio, alarm, compass, lantern, and it's wind-up. Let's see, I can do this where you can see it. There it is. Not difficult to wind up. Makes a good light. Lights all night. Could even be a night light. I keep it pretty much for an emergency, but I have several wind-up flashlights. And let's say what else. Oh, well, a quickie. That's all we're going to say for now. No, that's not all we're going to say. A couple of more things. I'm sorry, this is just so spontaneous that, oh yes, I always take this with me in the car. This handy gadget is a 3-piece, all metal thing, so that when you get takeout food, you can refuse paper or styrofoam packaging. You can also cook with this, which I have. I won't tell you some of the other things I've done with it because it'll gross you out. But it's good for, excuse me, this is so unprofessional. It's good for potlucks too. So you can bring 2 courses of food or whatever when you go to a potluck. So it's a great thing to keep in your car. Nice to have for an emergency. Frankly, I don't know where you could get this, but I'll see if I can find out. I got it at a fair. Okay, what else? We'll talk about organics some other time, but I did want to talk about water this time. This is something else I carry in my car. This is a bottle of water, and it's never broken. I carry it for my dogs. However, recently I found out that my Multipure that I had for 23 years broke and does not remove the pharmaceuticals that so many older people are taking nowadays and are in our water supply. Does not remove them. So I'm looking into safe sources of water. That in that bottle right now is from Whole Foods, and it is deionized water, but they have not returned my phone calls about if that really removes the pharmaceuticals. If you're really afraid to have glass in your car, then there's always stainless steel bottles. Again, you can avoid plastic. It's so easy to avoid plastic. You never have to have plastic bottles of pop either. This might not look too good, but it's healthy and I drink a lot of it. This is purified water in a secondhand glass container with organic lemon juice concentrate. You can get lime concentrate. It's not too expensive. With stevia. And I brought my own glass container and filled it up at the natural food store. Stevia, I've done a blog on stevia. It does not rot your teeth. It's safe for diabetics. It doesn't make you fat. And I like the stuff. And I make lemonade, organic lemonade out of that. And I put some zeolite in it, which is a good, healthy preventative, which someday I'll write a blog about. And let's see. Oh, yeah. Of course, if you really want to be an extremist and you have more time than me, you can grow your own lemons, which I've done, and someone stole my lemon tree. And these are glass hand squeezers. And when you have all those lemon halves from making lemonade, and you choose to use a garbage disposal, which I choose not to do, I always compost everything, but you can put the lemon in your garbage disposal. It makes a lovely smell, or you can use the lemon peel for cooking. And let's see, I'm just looking around at some other objects I have around me. I have lots of things I could talk about and show you, but let's just do one last thing. You don't just have to do organic food. The reason for organics, if you don't know, I'll tell you about later. But almost every product I use is organic, including my soap. This is a lovely soap, and the reason I'm showing you this particular kind of soap is it smells wonderful. It doesn't have petroleum, surfactants, detergents, synthetic preservatives, artificial colors, or fragrances, or GMOs, and it's handcrafted, and it's fair trade, and it's cruelty-free, and I love it. And this is a cardboard container. It's a cardboard container that actually has seeds impregnated in it. So not only can you reuse it, I use these containers for various things, but you can plant it. Now, I also use soaps that don't have any container, because that's a really important thing if you love the environment, is bring your own containers and avoid containers as much as possible. Again, there's 6.5 billion or more of us, and we have an impact on the planet. Another thing that I do, oh, I'm looking around for it. I don't see it immediately visible. Sorry. Oh, here it is. Cloth bags. This one has mung beans, which you can grow in it, but you can put your fruits and vegetables in cloth bags that you can purchase or make yourself instead of plastic and paper bags. And I've got a bunch of books in here, but I'm going to skip the books for right now. But you can also get organic Q-tips. Although this is really not necessary. I have organic cotton. And my mother used to buy orange sticks. I still have them. And you can make your own Q-tips. All this stuff makes a difference. These little things that women do every day is what is causing our, well, I'm sorry, it is mostly women because we're the ones that purchase. We're the ones that can solve the problem by how we consume, and how we consume is what drives the market. Okay, that's enough for today. There will be lots more information because I've been accumulating this information for many, many years.